I guess not working. It's fine. Dang, my arms are shorter than a mosquito bite on a warm summer day. Woo! Man.
Hey, you.
Yeah,
You got poison ivy?
I might. Okay.
Dang, that happens all fogged up, man.
We fly, no lie. You know this. Pouring rise outside.
Hello, son. How can I help you?
You told me to come down here about my poison ivy.
Oh, yeah, that was me.
Alright.
Hi, I'm Betty Bob Dang Kaboona Dang Ding Yang Da. But, you can just call me
Tim.
I'll call you Tim.
Okay. Sit right here, boy.
Oh man, you don't know how much this issues me. This
What
is
do you
getting
got there? Ooh, you got some bad poison ivy there, son.
bad. Yeah, I do.
Well-
So what exactly is poison ivy again?
Well, poison ivy, the only way I can explain this is by explaining all these different little thingies on this random packet of notes I found lying around my basement.
Okay.
So why don't I first I'll let you know about the symptoms. The symptoms of a rash from poison ivy include redness, itching, swelling, blisters on the skin, and crusting skin, which is the blisters bursting. Small itchy bumps or hives are very common, and the rash may not occur if it is the first time that you've had poison ivy, or if it isn't, then it can appear within hours to a few days.
Well, it sure ain't the first time I've had poison ivy.
Yeah, I can see that, son. You got all that funky jazz going on with that thing.
Yeah.
Now, the description. It is caused by sensitivity to urushiol, which is found in leaves, stems, and roots of poison ivy, poison oak, and poison sumac. An allergic rash caused by this is characterized by red and oozing blisters and itching. It starts as red patches and streaks on the skin, but when the oil penetrates the skin, blisters and papules form. The rash cannot spread from the rash cannot spread from the rash itself or the fluid of the blisters, and scratching does spread the rash on the skin, but the rash cannot spread from person to person. But the scratching can cause scarring and potential infection. The rash is only caused by oil urushiol, which is found in the poison ivy, poison oak, poison sumac. So it can't be spread from person to person. It can only happen to you if you get that urushiol all over your arm.
I got you.
Maybe get it amputated. Some of the demographics. 50% of the people who accidentally rub their skin against the poison ivy, they get an itchy rash. An estimated 85% of the population is allergic to the urushiol on the plants. 50 million Americans develop poison ivy, oak, or sumac rash every year. The chance of developing a rash decreases with age, so since you're younger than I am, you have a more likely chance of developing a rash than I do. Adults that are never exposed to the urushiol have only a 50% chance of getting contact dermatitis. And the allergic reactions toward poison ivy also, they decrease with age too.
Those are some interesting statistics you got there.
They are, sir, they are. Poison ivy is a very interesting topic because a lot of people get it, and a lot of people would like to know about it. Yes, so now I will move on to these dang effects here. The rash often looks like a straight line because of the way the plant rubs against the skin. But if you come in contact with clothing, pets, etc. that has urushiol on it, then the rash will spread out more. It'll be more spread out, not like a line. The rash appears 12 to 48 hours after exposure and can last from 2 to 3 weeks. The severity of the rash depends on how much urushiol is on the skin. The skin with more urushiol could get the rash sooner. Blister fluids do not spread the rash. Trust me, they do not.
Really?
They don't, son. People think they do, but they don't. The most dangerous exposure to poison ivy is when you burn the plant and you smoke, you inhale the smoke, which
Okay.
affects the lungs. So you could be like, hey, I smoke weed, so I might as well try this new thing called poison ivy. And, you know, that'll be like, and then you're going to end up with those lungs going to be like, and you're probably going to die.
That's not good.
And the rash can't spread from person to person, which I already said.
Alright.
Now,
How could I treat this?
Well, that's what I was just about to say, son, if you didn't interrupt me. Now, first of all, you need to see a doctor if the reaction is severe and spreading, the rash is impacting the face or the genitals, the blisters are oozing pus. Sorry for my squeak. If the blisters are oozing pus, you get a fever with the temperature higher than 100 degrees Fahrenheit, or if the rash is not better in a few weeks. The less intense poison ivy rash does not need medical treatment. That is intense. So if it is intense, which is on the face or genitals or anything bad, but it's not on your face or genitals, it's on your arm, but it's pretty much everywhere, your doctor may recommend taking corticosteroid pills, such as prednisone, for a few weeks. Treatments are usually self-remedies, such as just waiting for it to go away in a few weeks. If you get a bacterial infection on the rash, the doctor may prescribe an oral antibiotic. There's certain types of remedies you could use, such as calamine lotion, oatmeal baths, over-the-counter antihistamines, or topical creams. Oral antihistamines, sorry for my pronunciation, such as Benadryl, can help with pain from the rash. Trust me, son, I had poison ivy on my eye. It was pretty bad, but because of this, I'm good now. My eye fell out.
No one cares.
You suck. For prevention, if you get a rash, do not touch yourself with the fingers. The rash will spread. No matter how tempting it is, do not touch yourself in different places.
Alright.
Watch out where you step when walking in the woods. You don't want the oils to come into direct contact with your skin, or else you get it. Remove and kill plants if needed. So, like, you can use herbicides and put on gloves to remove or kill the poison ivy.
Yep.
Gotta make sure you wash clothes that may be infected by poison ivy. Also, wash your hands.
So should I wash these?
You should wash your arm, maybe your clothes, just in case. Put them through a quick wash through the washing machine. When I was knocking, you could beat me up. The last thing you could do is you could put on barrier cream on the skin. Barrier cream, for example, is bentoquatum. Don't know if I'm saying that right. It absorbs urushiol and prevents skin reaction to it.
Okay.
And that is all the info I have right now, son.
Alright, well, thank you so much. I think I have all the information I need.
You need to go